Alright guys, so the last video cut off. This is my musical journey part 2. So just talking about how I grew up on Anberlin, As I Lay Dying, Under Oath, Avenged Sevenfold, Bullet for My Valentine, Unearthed, Killswitch Engage, Paramore, Dead Poetic. Dead Poetic was good, got into them. The Almost, Sayasin. Never really got into Circa Survive back then. I got Juturna and didn't like it necessarily. Gave it to my sister. Grew up on those bands. Started branching out, started listening to Protest the Hero a little bit. Between the Buried and Me, got into them. Dance Gavin Dance, got into them. And I'm honestly drawing a lot of blanks. Oh yeah, I got into Of Mice and Men, I got into Attack Attack. Bring Me the Horizon along the way. And then I got into Miss May I, Devil Wears Prada, worth mentioning. Every Time I Die, worth mentioning, and continue. August Burns Red, big one. Got into August Burns Red, and then eventually I got into Deftones, which was an adult band for me. That was when I was more of an adult, if that makes sense. More 20s, less teens, and lots of bands that just shaped who I was. And I'm skipping a lot. I know. I'm skipping through the 2010s in 2010, 11, and 12, and 13. But definitely Dance Gavin Dance. And then I got into Architects. I got into Let Live. I got into The Ghost Inside. That was a big one. Big one. That was a big one. That was a really fun time. Oh, Chiodos. Chiodos is an OG. Chiodos OG band. Listen to them, yeah, OG. And I mentioned A Day to Remember, yeah. And that's really mostly what I listened to through that time. And then I got into Drake when I moved home. I got into Drake, and I ended up getting into Circa Survive before Drake. Actually, around Drake. Yeah, I got into Drake, and then I stayed into Drake off and on, and then I really stayed into Drake. But Circa Survive. I got into Circa Survive and Anthony Green. And the Story So Far. Oh my gosh. Top 5 band of my life, The Story So Far. Genre-defying band for me. Life-defining band, The Story So Far. Period. Some neck deep, a little bit neck deep, you know. Yeah, I got into Drake, yeah. But then I also got into Basement a little bit, and Turnover, and Citizen. Now we're in the next wave. We're in the late 20s now. Mid to late 20s. Citizen, just different bands, you know. Lots of them. I got a tattoo, and when I was getting it done, the dude played Death Heaven. And he's like, yeah, we're gonna play this the shoegaze band, right? The shoegaze, black metal, these black metal kids, shoegaze. And he was like making fun of it because he's like, they do not know black metal like I know black metal. These guys are posers. He's like, these guys are posers. But you know what? They're hot, so let's see what it's like. Let's see what's up, right? Let's see what's up. And he plays it, and I'm just like, yeah, this is kind of crazy, right? And I was listening to it, but they kind of stuck with me for some reason. They stuck with me. And I started listening to them slowly but surely, and then I really liked them. And now, fast forward to like these past few years, I have really liked them. I really fell in love with them. Death Heaven, black metal, black gaze, shoegaze, and black metal. Hard to describe. But yeah, a lot of stories so far. You know, And up to nowadays, into nowadays, right? Deafheaven is a big one for me nowadays. It's a mainstay, main band for me. I've been listening to some Coldplay, X and Y mostly, and a little bit of Relient K very recently. But just listened to a lot. And yeah, it's just been a lot. Not really remembering a lot of the bands I listen to nowadays. That's like the hardest question. What have you been listening to nowadays? Deafheaven, basically. Basically Deafheaven. But I put it on. I have a big shuffle playlist called Song Holiday, because that's like one of the songs that was really hooking me, and it's in there. I've also listened to a little bit of Paramore lately, but yeah, it's interesting. So this is my musical journey I have shared with you. So I'll look through some bands and I'll make an updated version of this video in the future. Oh, also City and Colour. I got into City and Colour in like 2011 and on up until about like 2015 or so, and I haven't really listened to them that much since. Lights. I liked Lights. Listened to Lights. Her older stuff like Siberia. Bless the Fall. That was a big one. That was a big one in the scene. And man, so many good bands. So many good bands. I wasn't into like the heavy swearing bands, more mainstream. I was more into alternative, like not less known, less mainstream. And then I also got into Alice in Chains. I've been listening to some Alice in Chains for a little while. First got into them in like 2011, 10. They've been with me. Got a fly bugging me in here. Get out of here, fly. Get out of here, bro. Alright, I gotta go.